all to do its thing.
Alexa, start podcast.
Let's go, boys. Grab your drinks and sit the f down. 30 minutes, starting now.
What's up, everybody? This is Quadacity. Well, I'm Ryan. I'm here with Frank, Kev, and my
up?
good old buddy, Pat. He's going to be a special guest for this episode. I'm actually kind of excited. I've known you for way too fucking long.
Way too fucking long.
Way too fucking long.
What'd you guys say, 20 years or something?
20,
Yeah, 20
like
years.
20 years. Yeah.
We're getting fucking old.
We
But
are.
The history between us was when you hit me up and you're like, "Yo, I'm in Philly." I
Yeah.
was like, "Yep, all right, we're doing it."
Yeah.
So here we are.
Through, so
You want to
Definitely
give us a
appreciate
quick
it.
little background?
I mean, so I've known fucking Ryan here for like 20 fucking years. Grew up in the same neighborhood and grew up in the city of Philly. Philly sports kicking ass, by the way. And yeah, I'm just in town for a quick weekend visit, and me and Ryan fucking playing music, podcasts, all kinds of things we've talked about.
We
And
go back, man. We go back.
yeah, we're fucking here.
We
You
go
know,
back.
Twinkies and skateboards,
Yes.
guys.
yes. Twinkies and skateboards.
So
Story of our life. We should get that tattooed.
Twinkies and
do you
skateboards.
wanna
Make
get
a
a
Twinkie into a
Twinkie
skateboard.
tattoo?
I'll do it.
Or
I'll
with
do
that-
it.
with
Twinkie
riding a skateboard wheels and
That's
trucks.
Twinkie riding
Oh,
a skateboard.
No,
Yeah.
no. I
Like
think we
Twinkie-
should do a Twinkie on a skateboard.
Yes.
Yes. All right,
yes.
Yeah.
Bet.
All right.
You're gonna
Cool.
make it have the goofiest animated looking
We gotta
face
see that
too.
design.
Oh,
When you
yeah.
guys
Yeah.
go do that.
That's
I'm
gotta
gonna
be-
hit-
Absolutely.
The next time you come up,
That'll get posted.
it's happening.
I'm in.
All
I'm
right,
in.
cool.
I'm in.
That's
Um,
awesome.
So the big thing that we all can't escape right now, because it's fucking hype as shit, Philly sports.
Yes.
kinda wanna
it's been
dive us
going
in a
a little
bit?
crazy.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Art History and for all they're doing for T-shirts and Philly sports and all that, and go fucking Philly.
Yeah,
so
you have a nice Harper
yeah, I want to
shirt
come
on
over
right
there and
now.
check that place
Yeah,
out. And check
yeah, I
what is out
recommend
there.
it.
Pretty cool.
I definitely recommend it. They're doing some good things over there. You appreciate small business and art and graphics and all that stuff. And
That's pretty fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
It is a nice shirt.
fucking
Yeah,
Harper
nice
for
shirt.
Harper, man. Fucking go Phillies.
Unlike right now, we are currently watching the game in the background while we're talking to you guys.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the
It's
You
not
know
a
how
Philly
it is. We're
game
always
if
on
it isn't-
if you're
yeah.
on the edge of your seat the whole time.
Absolutely.
making it.
And
That's
bite
the only
your
way to
nails.
make it dramatic.
Anxiety, heart attacks, and fucking broken TVs is how we
And
do
they
it.
wonder why we're crazy, right? Yep.
Could be
And
why
don't
we-
forget-
climb poles. And
Don't forget, I was
other
gonna say, don't
things.
forget to grease the light poles. You got to grease them
Yep.
so nobody climbs up there and.
That's the
fucking
only
God forbid they
thing. That's
fall.
the only city though in the whole United States probably that you ever hear
Oh, yeah.
on the
Well, I
news
think
before
we're
a
the-
championship.
I've seen the
We're
memes
greasing
too.
the poles.
I
We're
think
not
we're
doing
the
anything
only,
else.
only
Greasing
sports
balls.
town that burns down the city when we
When
win.
we fucking
So,
win and go crazy.
like, we're,
Yeah, dude.
we're a whole different breed, guys,
Yeah.
for sure. But Philly
But it wouldn't be
sports,
home.
yeah.
No. Frankfurt and Cotman was a fucking hot mess last time. I can
Oh.
only imagine
Oh, yeah.
what it's going to be.
Oh, from which
2008?
which time?
From
2008.
Oh,
Yeah.
from 2008.
It was
Yeah,
a hot,
yeah.
dude. It was ridiculous. So
Kids became men that night, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
It was,
that was an
it was,
amazing night.
it was, I don't know what we're saying or not saying, but there was a lot of explicit shit going down to
Yeah,
Coppin and Frankfurt.
absolutely.
Oh, coming to Frankfurt was the spot, dude.
Yeah.
that's what, 4 blocks from here?
Yeah.
Probably
Give-
so
give-
was
give
every
or take.
bar bathroom was also the spot to lose it. So.
Yeah.
I know. I was down there. I was over I was over a name not to be said, but someone's house, and where I lived at the time,
Yeah.
and we were watching the game, and it got remember it got rescheduled, right? The last
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
got postponed. What, the 5th, 6th inning?
Yeah. Rain delay or some
No, it was a
shit.
snow delay, like snow, rain,
Snow.
like
Something
whatever the
like
hell
that.
it was.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
crazy.
that random October snow.
And
yeah.
I remember being there, and then they won, and then we were right at we were right on Frankfurt, so we just ran
Okay.
down Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Just run up.
dude, everybody was
I remember
out, dude.
being at the river. If anyone, I know
just
Ryan
running and
remembers the river
drinking.
spot. Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
when I used to drink, because I'm not drinking with you guys, but fucking. When I used to drink, I remember we were drinking Everclear, and we like ran as soon as that last pitch went. Like everyone was running. I probably remember
shit.
a quarter
out
of
the
that
door.
night. Like I said, little
Dude.
boys with their dads becoming men. It was a
Yeah.
crazy time, man. Only in Philly for sure.
The
for
fucked up
sure.
thing is, like, for people, even if you didn't even watch the game, you knew what happened.
Mhm.
We had just car horns and alarms
Yep.
and people
Oh,
screaming,
everywhere.
going
How many
nuts.
hours?
flipping
dude?
cars, for Christ's
Hours.
sake.
Hours.
Yeah,
It's
hours
like,
on end,
Jesus
dude.
It was
Christ.
crazy. Like,
Yeah.
But
So
it
if
was
you
was
didn't
nuts.
know,
celebration.
It was
you're
fucking
gonna
nuts.
find out.
You're going to find out.
Yeah,
gonna
you're
find
out.
out.
You're gonna find out real fucking
You ever see
quick.
that thing online where the guy shows a bar graph and he's like, see, the more you play around, or the more you fuck around, and he draws a line, the more you'll find
more
out.
you'll
And it's
find
like,
out.
yeah, I was like, yeah, that's fucking perfect. It's fucking great.
But ready to see a new team, though, right? We had your, core 5? Who would you say your core 5 is now? That's a new little thing I've never thought about, actually, until just now. You know, your old Rollins, your Utley, your Howard.
Howard was. I enjoyed Howard. He was the home run guy. He was like the Bryce Harper of that time. I was a big Howard fan.
Harper's is a good replacement for
Pat Burrell, Chase Utley. Yeah,
He
was a part. He disappeared.
but I think rest in peace. I think if I had to go with like an old Phillies player, I'm gonna go with fucking Roy Halladay.
I was good.
Yeah,
I
like,
knew who you were
Roy
going
Halladay
with.
was
Roy Halladay.
That was the
amazing.
most exciting pitching time for me. He just brought everything. The no hitters, he could go, and it was
that no hitter in the
tragic,
NLDS, right? It was the NLDS, the no hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then the perfect game.
And Cole
down
Hamels, he was our ace. Cole Hamels,
and the World Series MVP.
Yep,
from that year.
I think he was the only pitcher in World Series history, at least up until that point, to hit a home run. I think it was him. Was it Cole Hamels? It was either Cole Hamels or
no, I don't.
One of our pitchers.
Blanton homered in that one game.
Blanton. That's
before
what
the World Series.
My,
it was
my
the
apologies, guys. Yeah,
NLCS, I think it was.
It was.
It was the NLCS.
Okay. So yeah.
Joe Blanton.
Wow.
Joe Blanton.
Weird
and don't forget about
fucking
that
name.
Matt Stairs home run too. Remember that? Matt Stairs threw out the first pitch in the one game.
He's a big.
He's
dude.
old as shit. He looks like Santa Claus almost. Like old Santa Claus.
Well, you know how we feel about Santa Claus in this town,
right?
He said, "Ho fuck." He said, "Ho fucking ho."
Yeah.
He said, "Ho fucking."
I wouldn't be Philly without that.
How's it keeping up with Philly sports living in North Carolina?
All right, so I think this is hilarious. I am in, drop your street name real quick, Asheville, and I actually moved to Asheville, North Carolina.
That's funny as hell.
So I think the whole
when
thing,
the universe aligns.
Yeah, when the universe aligns, I think that's pretty rad. But so I have the NFL ticket. For the Eagles, who are, by the way, having a kick-ass fucking year so far.
Yeah, undefeated. Only
undefeated so far to this point. Knock on wood for tomorrow. And then the Flyers, like, if there's the playoffs, which unfortunately hasn't been the last 2 years, hopefully they're starting off hot, so hopefully they go somewhere. But
the Flyers have been building.
The Flyers I don't get because
they've been good. They've always been in the playoffs, I feel like.
Well, the Flyers, usually for a while, like
they
every
have
other
the
year.
playoff
for years.
mentality,
They have,
but their execution just hasn't been there.
Well, Carter Hart's starting
what
off
it
hot.
should be.
Carter Hart's starting off hot,
He
and
is
he
good.
had a good year when we lost to the Islanders last playoff run we've been in. So, hopefully promising. And then, I mean,
'cause the
Sling
end of the
TV,
season, he
like
started
we're
to
currently
slump.
watching it now on Sling TV. That's how I'm keeping up with stuff down there.
And there's
then,
currently a challenge of some sort going on right now, which I have no
Yeah, they
clue
don't
what's
think he
going
was on second base. He got his foot off the bag when the ball hit his glove, looks like. So they're not sure we got that double play.
Yeah, see that one more time. Oh, they're not going to show it again.
They showed it like 3 times. That's the funny
fucking
part.
Yeah, we just seen
gay.
it.
It be what it fucking be.
But I think they're going to take it in 5, though. 5
5?
sounds like a good number.
So we were talking about this right before the podcast.
Yeah.
I said 6 originally. I saw how last night went. Our theme is tonight probably a loss if it follows theme.
So you think
Three-
how
If it follows,
But
if
I
it
think it's going to
follows
follow
2008,
suit.
if it
It's going to
follows
be 3
2008,
straight games
it's
at
gonna
home.
Be, yep.
I just think we have the energy to take.
Just how we
Yeah.
destroyed San Diego. Well, not. I mean, we
no,
did.
we destroyed them
We
all.
did.
Fuck that.
We destroyed
We've
San
had
Diego.
a run.
We've
had a
ran
run.
through them real quick at home. But you got the
Not
crowd,
before,
though.
no.
The crowd is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that brings it to the next level.
It
I mean,
does.
for
It
them,
does.
too.
It's
They determined
crowd
he's out.
I
engagement
mean, that
is
Bryce
important.
Harper home run. That
Oh,
Bryce
no,
Harper
I
home
called
run,
that
dude.
shit.
Oh.
It was
Yes,
crazy. I was like fucking watching it
as
like
soon
he's
as
going to
he
hit it.
dude. As soon as he swung, I
That
was
first
like,
swing and strike, I'm
And
like,
he
dude,
just
his eyes
stood,
are
and he
dead
stood
locked.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Well,
he
also
sh-
the announcers too were talking it up like he's been waiting for this moment, and I'm like, yeah, he's gonna hit it right now. Thanks, guys. And fucking
Sure,
sure
he's
enough,
gonna become that
here we
star.
are, World
That's awesome.
Series. So
Oh, I'm excited though. It's
Like-
nice. It
like-
feels good.
Just think of how much changed in the past, X amount of years since the last World Series. And think of how fucked up and crazy it was then. What do
It's-
you project it to be nowadays?
Well, hopefully
if
people-
we
if we celebrate?
get it.
So I won't be here unless I fly up, which I'm considering to do. Yeah,
You'll probably. Yeah.
I might have to do that.
That's
just
like a
for
week
the love.
away. That's like a week away.
This
Hey,
is
look,
home.
Sorry,
no
work.
matter
Fuck
where
off.
you go,
I might come
I'm
back
out.
home real
Yeah.
quick.
No matter where you live,
I got a
Yeah.
parade to
this
go
is
to.
home. This is home.
Oh, it is.
It's
for
home.
sure.
And
For
speaking
sure.
of that, though, if there is, when there's a parade, I'm
When?
gonna go.
When? I
When.
like the attitude.
Yes.
When? Don't
When.
fucking
Not
even.
if. No,
Do
if.
not second guess yourself.
When all day long. When there's a parade, we should all go. That would
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, do a podcast
We could do
about
a
it,
mobile
right?
Yeah.
Live
That'd be hard
podcast
to
down
do.
at the
Nah, we'll get
series.
some clip-on mics. We got this.
Yeah.
Clip on mics.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
could you imagine?
Yeah.
All right, work.
Yo,
Sorry
that'd be
if you're
cool.
watching, but I won't be at work when we
Yeah,
win.
I'm a little busy.
I'm a little busy that day. Sick.
Oh
But
no! Oh no! Don't
So-
look at the TV.
Oh, great.
So what do I think?
Yeah,
I
off
the
mean,
wall.
That's the crazy.
Round
How
goal,
crazy do you
probably.
think it's going to be
I think
if we were to win now versus how fucking nuts it was?
Yeah.
then?
So the crazy drunks are definitely coming out. That's just a Philly staple.
and
First
there's
and
guaranteed.
foremost.
People are climbing stuff.
I
Cars are getting
would
flipped.
say I don't want to say because just how crazy the city's gotten, you might get
It
some
has been bad.
celebratory fireworks and gunshots, maybe.
Well, hopefully,
Um,
at the end of the day,
I
no one
think
gets
so.
But
injured
I do think
Yeah.
that
or hurt or killed.
There's
I-
always
yeah,
some
I
kind of
don't-
fucking
no.
collateral
That's-
damage in
But
that.
you
though.
know what?
Always.
you know what? There's something about Philly sports.
Damaged
I've
property is
noticed
one
this.
thing, but
I noticed this because I like keep up with, traveling up, when I bring my kids and stuff, I keep an eye on like what's going on in the
Right.
city. I noticed that for whatever reason, no matter what's going on in Philadelphia or how rough the year has been, something in Philly sports, at least for that moment, no one's worried about hurting each other. So I think this celebration is
Yeah.
going to be kind of like the Super Bowl a couple years ago. It's just going to be
yeah, the
like
Super Bowl was pretty. Like,
yeah,
It's
like,
gonna be like
it-
an upbeat
it's going to be
vibe
like
for-
like it was
vibes.
crazy. It
It
was
was
crazy, but like it wasn't
controlled.
It was controlled crazy.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Philly, man. Like sports bring us together, and like I
Yeah.
just I hope. You
and
know
from
what
a
I mean?
town who doesn't have much success in the past,
Our
like,
hopes and mindset are in the right place
compared
Yeah.
to
at
other
that
places.
time,
It is.
and depending on what they do with that is matter.
And honestly, we
happy
want to
or
have,
we're
we want to have
we're
elite
fucked.
teams. We want to be elite. We want to be the
We're fucked.
elite. So we gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus,
with it.
honestly, as crazy as the city's been,
It's been
Mhm.
getting better.
We-
it's been fun.
Yeah.
we
the game of
need
sports. I'm saying.
we
Oh, yeah.
need
Not that
this.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, but so much relies on sports. I think that we need this as a
city.
as a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
To
a
maybe
Yeah, I
whole.
was
to
saying that.
say, you know what? We're all together. Everyone's gonna be excited and celebrating
That
together.
one time whenever.
I
So
think
maybe
it's that-
it will
with
be
no
controlled.
issues.
Maybe it will be an actual celebration
Yeah.
to bring people together to not
I think it will.
think
I mean,
about the
there's
gonna
crazy
be-
shit.
There's gonna be
Like
a
I
few
said,
cars
at least
flipped
for
here and
that-
there,
A couple
but-
cars.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No matter what
not
happens.
my truck.
No.
Maybe Kev's car.
No, fuck you.
We'll flip his little coupe.
Right.
Oh man, you drive a coupe. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I went two
All right.
kids.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got
So
kids.
that
too.
would
I
take
get
a few
it.
guys
I
to
get
flip
it.
it real quick.
Fucking stupid.
I drive a Ford
Yeah, why
Focus,
do
so
you
I got
drive
no
that
room
with
to
it?
talk. That's
No.
cool.
He started. I
You
think
drive
the
that with
first car he
kids,
had
though,
was
like-
one. Wasn't it? Oh no, sorry, it wasn't. It was a fucking. You already told me it was like a Lumina. Was your first car or something?
Wait, what?
What was it? Your first car? I was gonna say your first car
Yo,
you financed was your
My
Focus
first car was the old man special. It was a 96 Mercury Sable.
Yeah, that's right.
True
Same.
story.
Oh, that's
Gold.
old.
It
True
was
story.
gold, bro.
I
Dude,
had
wasn't
an
that your
85
mom's,
Buick.
like originally?
No.
no.
My
Your-
my
Oh, what the hell was
stepdad
it?
Yeah.
had the
What?
same exact
Yeah,
car
I was
at
gonna
that
say.
time.
I know
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that car before you
shit.
drove it. But I
That's
remember
funny.
Ryan followed suit. He
Yeah,
pulled
dude.
up in it. I'm like, okay, Ryan.
Meanwhile,
He
like-
pulls up and he says, "Get in the fucking car. We're going to the skate park." That's
Yeah,
just how it
dude.
was.
It was
Okay.
a 96
That was when
Mercury
Ryan's knee
Sable.
wasn't a problem and he actually skated the little bitch.
I know.
Yeah,
dude.
then he
I
had to
can't-
start wearing
I
that
can't
knee
do it
brace.
But he
anymore.
did.
Now he's
He
old.
did.
I did do that. I
He
wore
did
knee
do the
brace.
Shane
brace.
O'Neill.
Did you?
I will give him. He didn't do it switch like Shane O'Neill, but he did the Shane O'Neill special, fucking regular, the 720 flip.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit.
I do it.
Shit,
Brian had a
I
good
didn't see
game.
that, you
I was,
motherfucker. I want
dude,
video proof.
dude, I was.
Yeah, I wanna see that.
I feel so old saying that. Like that was in my prime.
It was.
Bro, I'm
That was
32.
in my prime.
No,
I should
yeah.
be in my fucking
In prime
prime now,
now.
and I'm
No,
not. I'm
you're
done.
not.
I'm
No,
fucking
you're
done.
fine.
Well, I
You're
think-
old.
I think
After
in
your
fairness,
20s ended, you're done.
I'm so
After your
done.
20s,
Yeah,
you're
I
finished.
think at 3 kids it becomes,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and you're working fucking
Yeah.
60 hours
Just
a
think
week.
about this. Your
it's-
dick is old. It's
Yeah,
gonna
you
fall
all of a
off
sudden
soon.
Yeah,
become
dude, yeah.
32 now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Way
I
older
still
than that.
skate,
My
but
life
like
is over. Let's be honest.
I have to keep careful. I've taken some.
Have you?
Yeah, like it was actually
See, I was never a skater myself.
so funny funny story
That's
about
fun.
Asheville is the first week I get there, I'm like, it was like a 6-month run. I was getting back into skating right before I moved. First week I get there, I broke no bones in my life skating
I
up
did.
to this
Yeah,
point.
you got
And
hurt,
I'm like,
you got hurt real bad.
and I have like 20 plus years of skating under my belt. So
Oh,
I had a
wow.
pretty good fucking run. A couple hairline fractures, but nothing crazy.
Minor.
Like sprains, things and that. And if fucking Ryan can attest, I was the gap guy. Like if it was fucking 12 stairs, I wanted to jump it. Like
Yeah, you
I
did.
I was
Oh,
like
shit.
the kind of like the Andrew Reynolds of skating in my crew. Like if that's a big gap and I can do it, I'm gonna try it.
And we were just, we're going to watch.
Yeah, Ryan's like, I will.
We'll
I
call
will
somebody
support
if we
you.
need to.
I was your hype man.
He was.
I would support
he
you.
was.
I'd make sure your head's in
You
the right
got me
spot.
to do the rail
but I
at
would
fucking
watch.
Black Diamond.
But I would watch.
Him
Yeah,
and an old friend I won't name, but like
Black
fucking
Diamond
him,
and Franklin Mills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Black
shit.
Diamond, Franklin Mills,
Yeah.
and true story. We all have had the experience of skating with Chris Cole before
Yeah,
he went
very
to
true.
California.
Before he went.
Yeah.
At,
yeah.
Carmelo
Yeah,
Playground.
shout out to Chris Cole, local Philly legend.
Doing his shit.
Doing his
Still
thing.
doing his
Still
shit.
doing it. Still
The
doing
fucked up
it.
thing is, he's
So
not
good.
so much older than us, and we're sitting here bitching about like, oh, our
Yeah,
prime's
no,
done.
no, yeah.
He's going. He's kicking.
In all fairness,
Yeah,
though,
but
he's a
doing it all the time.
professional.
He's a professional.
He
He's doing it
had-
every day.
Yeah.
I think that's what kind of like.
That's the difference.
Like I had locals.
I couldn't imagine having it as
Yeah.
a profession though.
Well,
That's tough.
I wanted it. I think it's just
But if
like
it's successful
when
with
you. Yeah, like I had the sponsorships and like I made a few choices along the way that stepped me away from skateboarding for a while. But like, I don't know if I could fucking afford it, like they could to like take an injury and be all right. Like, but hey,
Yeah.
when you're
It's
in your
tough.
30s and haven't hit pro yet, I think the decision is skate at discretion. But like you have a family, like if it's not what you're
Yeah.
already doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they're
to-
not
and-
getting
so
paid,
here-
and it's like, is it
Yeah.
worth it at that point? Yeah.
But to his credit, him, Tom Esta, another local, Kerry Gatz, who built a bunch of stuff in the
Right.
city, and
Yeah. He skated at Love
you know.
Park and tore Love Park up. So
Yeah.
fucking-
Oh, shit.
I remember
did
a
that
friend of
triple
ours
kickflip.
broke his, I think his
He broke his neck.
neck.
Oh, shit.
Bony.
His
Yeah,
neck.
yeah.
Bony. So he ollied.
Well, that doesn't
So-
sound
so
good. Why
he
is his
did
name
it,
Boney? Why
but
is his
he-
name Boney? Or is
It-
that
it-
how he let
It's a
his name?
long
It's his
story.
name.
Long
But-
story.
But no. So like, all right. So Frank's not familiar with skateboarding too much.
Sure,
So
sure.
No, I'm not a
the love-
skateboarder. I
so
played
the
Tony
love-
Hawk's
So
back
Love
in the
Park
day.
is the
It's-
staple
Okay,
gap.
well,
I
Love
played Tony
Park.
Hawk's.
Love Park wasn't Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Skate park.
It was.
I know where
Two,
Love Park
yeah.
Notorious
is.
spot.
Pro
Yeah.
skater too.
Pro skater
so
too, yeah.
the gap was from the top of the platform where everyone would
Yep.
walk and gather.
Yep.
Over the long stairs into the fountain.
So if you want to
Oh,
think
damn.
about it in equivalency to stairs, you're probably talking at least a 20 stair gap.
at least
Oh, damn.
And it was a
Yeah.
wide 20
It was
stair
really
gap, not
wide.
like a
far the fuck
steep.
out.
It
Yeah.
was wide
It was
out.
The
wide.
steps,
Oh,
like
like-
steps
yeah.
were like
Chris
this
Cole,
tall.
shout out
Steps
to
are
him for what
long
he
steps,
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Thanks, Kev, for the explanation.
so we watched.
Short and long.
Yeah, so we watched a lot of Zero videos, which is the company he was sponsored by, and
At the time,
at
yeah.
the time, pro for. And he put out a bunch of video parts, like I think he backside 360, backside 360 kickflip. Like Chris
He's
did his
inhuman.
thing. He's inhuman with it.
yeah,
Like
he's
he's
Also
he's
sponsored
the
by
skater
Jamie
who's
Thomas.
evolved with the
Jamie
rest
Thomas
of the
also,
generation. Because back then, like a kickflip backside lip side, a pretty staple trick for pros was like what you shot for. And now if you're not doing like
now
a three,
it's different.
it's like 360
it's
flip,
different.
5-0, 360 flip out. I think
one's
Street League
interested.
now. No, it's
they
like
don't even look at you now.
no,
dude.
no, and that's the
It's
crazy
evolved
evolution.
a lot.
So our friend was like, he was also kind of like me. Like he did a lot of, like he did the Ethan Allen 13. Like he did a lot of
Shit.
big gaps. Like he pushed himself.
He's ballsy. And,
Ballsy,
and
for sure.
The funny story. Like I actually taught him how to skate growing up.
Devereaux
He-
Park.
But and then he just
Devereaux Park
just went
kids.
off, dude. He
That's
fell in love
crazy.
with it
Mhm.
so much, and he went fucking balls deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up doing.
He's still skating. I see
doing
him
the
on
Love
the gram. Yeah.
yeah,
out
he ended up
California.
trying the Love
That's
Park
crazy.
gap, and I think he said when he landed, he just kind of slipped because it's a
Mhm.
fountain. It's a little
Yeah.
bit slippery.
Yeah.
He slid out and broke some part in his neck.
Like a vertebrae. Yeah.
Oh,
He was
Yeah.
out for a bit, but dude,
He came
that
back
motherfucker
strong.
comes back.
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. I give-
Boney,
give him
if you
credit.
ever watch this, which
yeah,
I doubt,
shout out to you, buddy.
but
you know what I mean?
if
Do
you
your
do,
thing.
we love you, brother.
You remember
We love
another
you,
guy
man.
who's local? One finger.
One finger Kurt.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He,
yeah.
he was the manager over at
He-
Black Diamond.
Yeah, he
and,
blew his
yeah, he
hand,
did
missed
that,
his
yeah.
hand off
Yeah.
fireworks.
Yep.
And-
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 It was
so
cool
he
as
literally had
shit.
one
I
It was cool
haven't-
as shit. Yeah, he literally had just all this was like unfortunately gone. And literally just had
That's
that one
crazy.
finger. Even his thumb was gone.
He embraced
But
that
he
shit.
embraced
Bunch of
it, and
fireworks.
he's another like.
Yep, he's a fucking legend. Like literally having no
legend.
feeling to that one hand and nothing there. Even
And
his
he
one
was the
finger didn't have
nicest.
feeling.
He was
So, yeah,
the
it
nicest,
was cool as
kid,
shit.
nicest
He was.
kid.
He was
Really
very
cool.
down to earth.
Always used to like me, Rye, a couple of our other friends. If we ever went up to the park, he's like, "Dude, I'll hook you up, get you in." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like he
that's
was, he
pretty
looked
cool.
out for the, because we were all from the same neighborhood,
Especially
so,
the
like,
regulars, yeah, and
yeah,
in his
yeah.
neighborhood too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he looked out for
if
all
you
the
were
guys.
skating and you were trying, like he supported it. And I don't know what he's doing now, but wherever you are, you know what I mean. I hope you're doing your thing. And
he's probably
you
kicking
know,
ass still. He's probably still skating. Yes,
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably.
that kind of brings it back to it's it's the Philly communities. It's
Yeah.
how we feel about certain things. Like sports has its. We're very passionate about our sports.
Yep.
We're very passionate about our teams.
Everything basically.
Skateboarding was another thing. We're very passionate. Everyone actually, skateboarders gave a fuck about others. It was like a family that you didn't really know you were a part of until you were a part of
Yeah.
it, and you knew
Yeah.
that you were a part of it when you walk up to a park
Hit.
and you were just
Nice hit.
everyone
Nice.
embraced you. You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh,
we're
we're
real
down
quick
5-0
side note, we're
again,
down
and
5-0.
2 men
Just
on.
Again,
replay of
hold
last
on.
night. Here we go.
Round two.
Now, if it
But-
magically becomes 5-3, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah. So
It could.
it could very much happen. So Rye, like, yeah, I mean, I think about it all the time. Me, you, shout out to Chris, my buddy Chris, AK Raw, you know what I mean? Doing your thing, rooting for the fellas. I know you're fucking skating heavy still, like he's still going. And Whitehall was where it all started for us.
Whitehall.
I remember like we built the ramps,
I
like
remember
we,
what-
the
yeah.
plywood, and like it's evolved since then, and the
Oh, yeah,
community
it's way
has
different. The
has
area
done
does
their
suck
thing.
now,
Yeah.
But
it's
that's the
definitely different.
thing, like it's in the
That's the
middle of
Philly
Frankfurt.
thing.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
middle of the hood.
It's the hood.
But
Yeah.
in that park, that shit don't
It's
fly.
family. It's
like,
family.
It's family.
in
in
that-
there.
inside
They take
those
care-
gates.
They take care
Yeah.
of
It's
it.
family.
Yeah.
Inside. You remember.
Did Pat
you
meet
skated.
John too?
John
Did you-
Bolda. Yeah.
John
No.
Wilson?
No, he hasn't met John. This
Oh,
is
okay.
before.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I
But-
knew a John down at Whitehall. I
Yeah,
knew-
yeah,
I
he
know
went
a
there
John.
too.
Yeah.
With
But
John.
Kev's familiar with Whitehall. We used to
Yeah.
skate back in the
Nice.
day
Good
with
for
that
you.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like that was our staple, and I think like just to attest to what you were saying, like there's something I don't know if it's just because we grew up in like what used to be the middle class, the like poorer middle
Oh, yeah.
class, like
Lower
all
middle
our families
class.
knew
Yeah.
each
Yeah, it was down
other,
there.
and like
Yeah.
we just kind of looked out for each other, and like you got into like I think I got into 6 fist fights with Ryan when I first met him, and we shook it off, and
damn.
like yeah, like
Oh, shit.
but like that's the thing, like you had that camaraderie of like you were tough Philly kids, but like.
Who won anyway?
And then,
I think it was a draw 3-3 or some
Yeah.
shit. Like we
Oh,
each
damn.
we
And
each
now
had
it's
our
like-
roles.
3-3.
You got it
Ryan
back.
threw down. You know what I mean?
We're
Okay.
brothers from another mother.
Yeah,
bro.
but that absolutely.
I love you,
absolutely,
man.
I love you too. But that's the thing, man. Like
That's awesome.
I've been around the States for a long time and been to cool places, but there's something about Philly and just the way we
Yeah,
come
yeah.
together. I mean,
Yeah.
now it sucks what happens. You can't get into that fist fight and become friends. Like it could
It
be
doesn't
life or
exist
death.
anymore.
Yeah.
There's no such
unfortunately.
thing as a fist
But for
fight anymore
us, it
anyway,
was
so
like,
that's another
you know,
episode. But
Usually it
Yeah.
just starts shooting
I think-
out the gate whenever
No, the
you
worst
disagree
was
with somebody.
I think the worst
unfortunately.
was like Devereaux Park fought Vogue Park, and like
I
we-
remember that.
Yeah, like we had
remember
like a fist fight
Oh,
and like
bro.
whatever.
yeah, you would
you
all
know what
roll
I
up
mean?
with everybody. And
Threw
then
down
you
the
would fight
brawl,
each
went
other,
home.
that'd be
It was
it.
parks.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just
Whoever
a bunch
the
of
local-
punk. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
What
the
about
local
the what about
parks.
the
But that
Princeton
was
kids?
it.
Having
Like,
cold
I-
black eyes,
Princeton
cold
kids.
fat
Princeton
lips
having
and
Battersby.
shit. That's
Remember
it.
that
actually,
park?
what was that park?
Really?
That park
Damn.
in Tacony. That would be the park of that. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
What park's that?
Wait.
Um,
Oh god.
There's
so
many
there was
parks,
there was
there's a few.
Devereaux Park, which was me and Rye. That was our area.
That was our area.
There was Roosevelt. There
There
was
was
Vogue,
Vogue.
and then Dorsey. Dorsey was
Dorsey
down
was-
at
was the
Dorsey.
next
yeah.
one over.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was weird how it worked out.
But we all, like we all fought, but we all knew each other. We respected. There was always that one guy that everyone knew. Like, if you're gonna fight, you know, you're bringing that on.
Well, I think it's
like,
kind of goes to what you were saying. It's kind of like the whole premise of it's the Philly camaraderie
Strike
and
out.
having your groups and having your
hold on hope.
your
Real
people.
Mewtwo.
Yeah,
You know, and then sometimes we just go fucking nuts.
I think it's inevitable in this conversation. I've come to the conclusion that when the time is right, I'm not coming back to the city, but I'm coming back to the city. I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a matter of
It's
time.
inevitable. It's
Time.
inevitable.
This is home.
It is. It
It
is.
is home.
Whether
Even
you-
when you leave for a
whether
while,
you like
it's
it or
like
not.
shit. I
No,
miss
it's
it.
home.
It's home, dude. It's home.
It's home. I say that all the time when I'm down there. I'm like, it's cool for my kid. The education's better, and like it's definitely safer. And there's some cool people, and they got their own art, and I love art. You know, like Ryan, like that's our thing. But like, I don't know, man. There's just something about Philly, so it's good to
It's
be
Philly.
here. Yeah, it's Philly.
It's not the same.
Philly. Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
shit
things
goes.
happen in Philly.
What do we got going on
Like
today?
that double play.
Bullshit. He was safe. No, he was
I
safe.
think we need a replay like last night.
Yeah, but they already didn't they waste their challenge already?
Yeah, but that's bullshit. They're on the
Yeah.
payroll. They're on the payroll there. It's stupid.
But he's
Houston's
worn
been known
down.
for it.
Yeah, but you know what though? That dude's worn down, so hopefully he comes back in next inning.
Yeah.
then
Well,
we can
you know how it
tattoo him a
is.
little bit.
If it don't happen tonight, fellas, we got 3 games to let them know who the fuck we are.
I mean,
so,
like you
know
just
what I mean?
said, if you're gonna follow,
we kinda predicted-
prior, you know what I mean?
Game 2 is a
Then you're already
guaranteed loss in a way.
accepting. You know, you're accepting the loss. One
You're going
loss
into, like,
is
If we give up
fine.
a loss, it's always game 2, and then we say, all right, you had your fun, fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
split. We beat you the first game in front of your home crowd.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like they're fucking
Dun,
Houston.
now we're
dun,
gonna
dun,
take
dun,
3,
dun,
4, and
dun,
5.
Houston is literally
dun, dun, dun,
the armpit of
dun.
Texas. Houston is literally the armpit of Texas.
No, that's Dallas.
Nah,
We don't
Houston's
speak
bad.
Dallas.
Like,
Fuck
all
Dallas.
the shit I've seen.
Fuck the
Houston,
Cowboys.
bad.
I'm
Houston is-
That's like
fuck those
Detroit.
guys.
Houston's like our. It's like
Or North Philly.
Camden.
Yeah, that's too.
Like-
Yeah.
Or like
Fuck
West
Like our
Jersey.
Camden?
Fuck Jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Fuck
I-
Jersey, motherfuckers.
Dude, just
Fucking dirty Jersey.
Fucking Philly represent all
Oh,
fucking day.
all right. So Philly sports, we got this Philly theme, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What else do we want to fucking bullshit about? You know? What are we in?
I talked
What are we
about
in
the
do?
Phillies a little bit. What else? What about the Super Bowl?
Well,
Won that Super Bowl?
I mean, Super Bowl 52 is. I'll take that over the bitch ass Cowboys 5 Super Bowls all day because I
yeah.
can
Oh,
say
yeah,
I
fuck
beat
them.
Tom fucking Brady.
Yeah, that's even better.
So that's
is
the
best
icing
part.
on the cake.
That is the best.
And the
thing
Philly
ever.
special, and that game played out like this World
Dude.
Series is. Underdog comes
Yep.
in and just says, "Hold my beer,"
Shit.
you know.
And then we
Yeah.
take care of business.
And we did. We definitely
We
did.
always do.
I will be forever
What?
grateful for that.
Oh, just something about World War III.
Ooh,
More
Some
political
brainwashing commercial.
propaganda.
propaganda.
Yeah, it's brainwashing.
Fuck that.
Which breaks rule number 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, whatever rule it is.
Although-
no.
They never have numbers. There's no numbers, right?
You don't need numbers.
You can't count.
Oh,
broke
man,
a
you
fucking
can't
rule.
fucking
Count
count.
apparently 4. I meant
It's
4.
Which
I
one?
had to count.
Four.
Yeah, I had to count.
But we can
You
say
made
let's
me
go,
count.
Brandon. That's on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's part of the rules. We can say that.
Yeah, that's true. Because it says maybe.
Maybe.
No possible maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
There's a big maybe there.
Wait, for which one?
Yeah. For
Number
number
four.
4.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no
okay.
numbers, see?
Oh, no, I was just making sure you weren't talking
Ryan,
about
you
number
really-
count.
I was just making sure you
Ryan's
weren't talking
really
about number
passionate.
6. I was just very making
I
sure you
just
weren't
want
talking about number
everyone
6.
here to know that anytime he emphasizes a number, he's telling you something in code, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that 4, that's
Brain-
really what he is.
Yeah.
but
That's where my brain goes. Pat knows how my brain works. I'm fucked up, dude. I'm twisted.
Your brain works by numbers?
I mean,
My
I've
brain
been around
works
you
by
20
very
fucking
strategic
years, man.
systems.
Oh, God.
Dude,
I think you're like a marriage at this
I'm-
point.
I'm
like just
6
that
steps-
20-year fucked up marriage where you're like, I can't get rid of this fucking guy, but
Yeah,
here the
dude.
fuck I am.
He just
He's
sticks
fucked
around.
Up.
Yeah.
You come all
Yeah.
the way up here.
He
you just
treats
stop
me
and
like
see him.
shit, you know what I mean? And I still,
I
I'm a
throw
glutton
it to
for
him
come
every
back.
now and then. And
Yeah.
And then he's
that's it.
good. You
Yeah,
guys
dude.
leave each
We
other
kiss and
satisfied. There
make
you
up,
go.
guys.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I'm 6 steps ahead and already know what's going
Yeah.
on. Oh, dude, I'll fuck somebody's day.
You
Oh,
will. Yeah.
dude, I will.
Yeah.
Dude, you already tattooed your face on my ass cheek. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Next episode.
If I ever, yeah. If
He
I'm ever gonna
tattooed
get
me,
another,
but it's not on my ass
I
cheek.
have a couple portraits on me, but if
We
my
haven't
next
used
one
that.
is going to be Ryan's face, guys.
yes, it will.
And
It
it's
will.
going to go in the money spot, guys.
Yeah.
Because
It's
he
gonna
earned
happen.
it.
We had to pop over your cartoon face for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better do it. Do it on the edit.
I've ran out of drink, so
Yeah.
I've been.
Me
I
too.
ran out of drink.
I've
I'm
been
about
Is
to
that
say
even
slowly.
drink.
proper fucking English by?
Yeah.
I ran out of drink.
I've been slowly
I
drinking.
said bye,
Kevs.
but I meant guy.
You've been drinking what, Ash?
No more drink.
No,
Get
Oh,
out.
Kevs.
No. No.
This is my third.
Make her a drink. You're going to bitch at me and be like,
I'm going to make drinks in a
It's
second.
only my third sip.
I'm finishing my cigarette.
It's my third sip. My third sip.
I'm surprised.
man.
I'm still
You're
proud
out
of you.
of
It's your
drink
second-
too.
I know. I'm finishing my cigarette.
What the fuck?
I think I gotta check my. I think I gotta check my
Unacceptable.
vaccinations for my Hep B shot. 'cause
We're not
it's
even on
pretty
our
much-
third drink yet.
Yeah. Me and Frank are just gonna finish your drink so we can all get new ones.
I don't know. I said before we started
I
this,
want
I'm
to put it
keeping
right
an eye.
here. You have to drink
on
it while it's
Kev's
on my
fucking-
cock.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like right here, like.
Oh,
Hey,
shit,
I'm
that's here. You
keeping
need
an eye on
tweezers?
your drink level, Kev. I'm
Yeah.
keeping an eye on it. When it gets to a certain point,
Kev had 2 so far,
In a moment.
and he actually
I-
asked for the second one, which I'm proud of. High five.
Hold on, wait.
asked for the second blowjob, or
Yeah.
so he went for round 2.
Yeah, round
Fucking
round 2.
nipply.
Fucking nipply.
Dude,
I
Kev
love it.
rarely goes for round 2.
Does
Rarely.
he spit or
But
swallow?
tonight he went for round 2.
That's the question the
and I
viewers
was all
want to
ready
know.
to go. Let's go.
Does he spit or swallow, guys? That's the question.
It's a mystery. You can do whatever you want.
Really spit
That
that shit.
sounded
I
real
had a small
sexual.
throat.
As long as
Oh,
there's
we're
whiskey
out.
involved,
One of them
I
went
don't
off.
care.
Yeah, the camera's off.
Later.
But we will be back with a little bit of what's going on with the Phillies.
we
gonna
will.
touch
We
on
are
with
going to touch that. We're
You're
definitely
like, we
gonna,
will be back later. The camera.
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, no,
No.
we're definitely coming back for that.
Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.